Since 1996, the Tribal Law and Policy Institute has served as a resource for American Indian and Alaska Native nations, their people, justice systems, victim service providers, tribal service providers, and others involved in the improvement of justice in Indian country. The Tribal Law and Policy Institute is a Native American-owned and operated nonprofit corporation organized to design and deliver education, research, training, and technical assistance programs which promote the enhancement of justice in Indian country and the health, well-being, and culture of Native peoples.
For me, it's very symbolic of Tribal Law and Policy Institute's work in how much not only a need there is out in Indian country, but also how much support there is for the work that TLPI is doing, particularly in the area of domestic violence and family violence and child endangerment. So it's been a big part of the solution in bringing people together with other folks working in the field, that it filled a big void, a need for support and a need for education, and to kind of move our work forward on tribal lands.
The functions of TLPI has been creating a bridge between tribal and non-tribal, and between a tribe in one part of the country and a tribe in another part of the country. So this bridge of communications, of understanding, has been, I think, an important function.
TLPI's mission is to enhance and strengthen tribal sovereignty and justice while honoring community values, protecting rights, and promoting well-being.
TLPI is an incredible resource for the communities that can motivate and contribute to massive amounts of positive change.
The tribal gatherings were powerful in that there were so many Native leaders to share their knowledge and expertise, and it was just a great learning experience.
In Indian country, we have a small cadre of people without a whole lot of support. TLPI provides that support and allows that kind of professional knowledge to be developed.
In order to hold your head high, you have to have a strong mind, strong heart, and that's what I feel the organization has.
TLPI's vision is to empower Native communities to create and control their own institutions for the benefit and welfare of all community members, now and for future generations.
And I guess one of the very best aspects of working with TLPI was that they were so respectful of our culture.
TLPI is one of those that I feel good about in being part of, to do whatever it does to make lives better for our people. Basically empowers women. It makes the feds and others understand what we go through.
As a vehicle to express to the federal government and to the federal agencies the tribal perspective on things.
And they're starting to recognize that the successes that tribal programs are seeing, often through the help of TLPI, are actually model programs. And so we're seeing the Western system start to duplicate what the tribes have done for a long time.
They make information readily available to tribes, tribal organizations, and tribal leaders as a form of education and technical assistance.
Is that they make their materials, once we do a report or a workbook or a case study, that material is accessible and free to everybody, so people can use from it. Whereas other providers, charge a nominal fee, and TLPI has never done that, and that's been really important to me, is that they're so willing to share the information to benefit everybody.
I think that TLPI builds communities, and it does it by helping organizations build upon themselves. And so, yeah, they go in and they help a drug court restructure itself and get itself healthy and well-functioning. But in doing that, that ends up trickling over into the other professionals I work with, which then trickles over into the community. So I would say that TLPI is a community builder, and that's a healer. And so any investment into TLPI is going to be 10 times what another agency would be. It's just going to create ripples. It's like instead of taking a pebble and throwing it in a lake and having little ripples, TLPI, when it hits the lake, makes tidal waves that changes all the way through a community.